Ladies and gentlemen,
tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebola DFM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin N500, aka Meta.
And Tracy, FEMNR, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 Ebola DFM.
By the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that the complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to Newspaper Headlines on Ebona Day 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Leadership, Vanguard, Punch, Daily Post, Sun, The Nation, This Day, and if time permits, you're also going to take a look at the Nigerian Tribune newspapers. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-96661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we're live at Ebonade 103.5 FM. Drop your comment on the comment section of the live video. My name is Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. 37-year-old Nigerian lawyer turned caregiver dies in UK. Man backs 12 months jail time for money laundering. APC, PDP cannot form major political party in Rivers, PDP chieftain declares. Foundation decries sexual violence against women. Police foil attempt to burn truck after crushing ex-Abia police student to death. Security agencies recover decomposing bodies of police officers in Delta Forest. Yoruba in Kogi appraising 6 years of ODA leadership. Change of guards. Debts, unaccountable security votes may hobble state police plan. Nigeria's survival depends on food, health, housing agenda across states, says additional. Glow launches affordable Niger comedy service. Landmark Africa leads in inclusion with a 40% female-owned businesses within its ecosystem. 12 Nigerian law school graduates bag first class. Edo Assembly begins impeachment process against Shaibu. Mock UTME holds today as JAMB asks candidates to come with HB pencils. Fencer decries bias against female seafarers, low employment by ship owners. Fesan decries bias against female seafarers, low employment by ship owners. Navy destroys illegal refineries in Ondo. MBCC decries $360 billion yearly deficit for developing countries. Stakeholders seek gender responsive financing to end poverty. Stakeholders seek gender responsive financing to end poverty. Fayemi, Oyebanji, APC, Bamidele, Mon Party Chieftain, Omotosho. Skills acquisition crucial for industrial growth, says Minister. Delta State House of Assembly condemns non-implementation of anti-grazing law. Appeal Court strikes out the federal government's bid to retry Ojikalo on alleged 7.6 billion naira fraud. Appeal Court strikes out the federal government's bid to retry Ojikalo on alleged 7.6 billion naira fraud. Road crashes claim more lives than insecurity in Nigeria, says police. Nemasa blames Calabar electrocution incident on lack of maintenance. Police probe electrocution of 16-year-old boy in Abuja school. Yoruba in Kogi appraising 6 years of ODA leadership, change of gas. Ipo promises to protect investments in gas sector. Jigawa Assembly impeaches 2 principal officers, suspends 4 council chairmen. The detention of Binance officials shows Tinubu's administration is working. Obanikoro, Jigawa Assembly, we've taken this. Still on the stories making headlines on the Guardian newspaper this morning. Lagos residents needs nearly 5,000 naira for food daily data. NCOS, police to strengthen partnership in securing custodial centers. 10 vigilantes arrested in connection with murder of Zamfara Islamic scholar. Abuja Rail Mass Transit project 95% complete, set for May inauguration, says Wike. Mock UTME holds Thursday as JAMB asks candidates to come with ordinary HB pencil. SS power from Aba plant to feed national grid, power minister. 1 dies from multiple vehicle accident in Lagos. Troops bust ESN camps. Neutralize suspects in Oguta. Rescue hostages in Zamfara. Alleged cybercrime. EFCC suit against Naira Marley stalled. Federal government hands over 200 refurbished stores to entrepreneurs in Ogun State. Edo Assembly begins impeachment process against Deputy Governor Chaibu. Akwa Ibom Governor Umo Eno releases 2.7 billion naira for workers' entitlements. OpenAI rejects Mock's accusations of betrayal. Fayemi mourns as Ekiti APC loses chairman. Abiodun Lords Obasanjo's strides in good governance. Illegal parking. LASMA impounds 123 vehicles, arrests 19 hoodlums. I am not desperate to be president. Obi clarifies. Reps uncover fraud in seaport concession. Summons ministers. Federal government inaugurates national MSME clinic in Ogun. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. From the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper. Ramadan, Sharia Council 6 feeding centers for vulnerable Muslims. Police Service Commission promotes 1,607 officers. Student loan, Tertiary Education Trust Fund, FIRS, others meet to perfect take-up plan. Waiting for another relief package from Ukraine. Tinubu to commission Abuja rail mass transit in May. FCTA clamps down on commercial motorcycles. 40 feared killed as militia gangs clash in Benue. Nasarawa Assembly passes a revenue harmonization bill. Hardship. Students call for action on unpaid stipends. APC warns Mufwang over non-inauguration of 16 lawmakers. Troops kill 5 IPOB fighters, rescue 15 hostages in Imo, Zamfara. And Benue killings now. Senate charges service chiefs. Women's Day. NACA advocates gender equality, empowerment. Civil society organizations urges a transparent implementation of Oronsanya report. Tinubu greets Adeshina over Awolowo Prize for Leadership. Tertiary Education Trust Fair 4. Research for Impact 24 commence at Innovate Hub. Lagos. Success bus splashed 2 million naira on best WAEC students in public schools. Lagos moves to enforce indoor smoking law at nightclubs. Lagos, Niger, partner on mass food production. Federal government, civil society organizations partner on health budget process reforms. NHRC records 1,484 rights violations in February. Reps demand action against indiscriminate drugs sales. Reps urge decongestion of 244 correctional centers. Federal government assures children of easy access to justice. Semantics. Not what Nigerians need now. Ilorin Union wants police to enforce anti-liquor laws. Experts speak on curbing examination malpractice. Sanusi whips for Wigwe as many bid farewell. 300 Kanu inmates have no record of any crime. Police. Appeal court affirms Abure as Labour Party chairman. Zamfara exonerates state guards over Islamic scholars' murder. Youth Council Foundation partner on peace building development. Police nab 254 suspected kidnappers, robbers, cultists in 2 weeks. Plateau government raises alarm over alleged plan to swear in 16 APC lawmakers. Davido celebrates billionaire father at 68. Kanu Keke rider who returned missing 15 million naira gets 250 million naira scholarship. Northern elders condemn relocation of firefighting equipment from NCAT. And that's the much we can take from the Leadership newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning from the Leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to the Vanguard newspaper. Edoguba Oshomole denies involvement in impeachment move against Chaibu. Murder in the cathedral. How church worker killed a pastor over woman. How state police can work. Lawyers. Thierry Emir Sanusi. I thought I would die before Wigwe. Bloodbath in Benue. 50 killed as militia gangs go of relief materials to flood victims in Akwa Ibom. UNICEF warns women against childbirth. Kutebs kicks as Taraba government appoints 2 third-class chiefs in disputed area. We are against self-determination in Southwest. YIEF. Bloodbath in Benue. 50 killed as military gangs go to war. Reps to set up committee on new minimum wage. Insecurity. National Assembly leadership to meet Tinubu on terrorists kill 50 in Benue. Hardship. Governor Idris gives SUVs to KB lawmakers. Edo Assembly moves to impeach Deputy Governor Chaibu. I am not desperate to be president. Peter Obi. I will end open grazing in Abuja. Wike warns. Man, 33 in court for allegedly removing neighbor's scrotum. Economic hardship. Nigerians return to charcoal stoves. Firewood. Matters arising. Corpse of 6 police officers killed by herdsmen in Delta community recovered. Apapa gridlock returns as trucks shun Sanwo-Olu's directive. Deadline on NIN account linkage. Most banks yet to implement directive. Nigeria must battle food insecurity as a priority, IMF. And that's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. From the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to Daily Post newspaper. Oyebanji, top government functionaries visit late Ekiti APC chairman's family. How luggage issues stopped me from traveling with my boss in helicopter. Wigwe's PA, Faleye. FCT, we will not have public taxes on the road. Wike reveals new plans for Abuja. Edo Assembly gives reasons for impeachment notice on Deputy Governor Philip Chaibu. Osun government appoints Prince Oyelakin as Are of Ire. Delta Assembly assures effective compliance with anti-grazing law while we are decongesting Jos City Center. Plateau government. Oil bunkering, a devastation to Nigeria's economy. Niger Delta Development Commission Commissioner. Para government warns residents against encroaching on major roads in Ilorin. Bauchi governor hands over guns recovered from kidnappers to police. Navy destroys 4 illegal refineries in Ondo. Tinubu signs executive orders to boost investment in oil, gas sector. That's the much we can take from the Daily Post newspaper this morning. From the Daily Post newspaper, we'll flip over to the Punch newspaper. Wigwe's PA recounts how luggage stopped him from joining ill-fated shopper. Abia owns equity in Aba Power Plant, geometric management. Residents seek Uzodema's intervention in Umuguma, World Bank Road. Consultants commend Kalo over projects. Residents, businesses groan as Enugu demolishes houses, farms. Abia begins people living with disabilities enumeration to unveil welfare package. Trump's Republican rival, Nikki Haley, drops presidential bid. Again, Nigeria, Tanzania clash in African Games cricket opener. Lawmakers accuse Chaibu of leaking government secrets begin impeachment. Lawmakers accuse Chaibu of leaking government secrets begin impeachment. EFCC reviews tactics as appeal court stops Ojikalo's fraud trial. 30 killed in Benue fresh attack. Senate to meet Tinubu. Minimum wage. Labour slashes demand to 500,000 naira. Tax evasion. Enugu seals supermarkets. Appeal court reverses Abure's sacking as Labour Party chairman. Federal government foreign scholarship beneficiaries lament unpaid 8 months stipends. Rivers recruits 500 health workers and promotes 400. Joint military task force uncovers 30 illegal refineries in Rivers Village. Troops comb bushes for 101 abducted women. Internally displaced persons' homes burnt. Reps demand fine for national flag abusers. Sacked Plateau PDP lawmakers. APC clash over plots to impeach government. Sacked Plateau PDP lawmakers. APC clash over plot to impeach governor. Agency secures a sexual offenders conviction. Enugu distributes solar-powered pumping machines for dry season farming. Lagos to fast-track LAG ID card delivery. Beware of social media addiction. MBU Vice Chancellor warns students. Reps seek drugs prescription policy. Illegal outlets closure. Sad as ex-head of state, Ironsi's daughter laid to rest. SSANU meets Friday over strike threats. Oyebanji, Fayemi, others mourn Ekiti APC share. PSC Elevate must win. President's wife donates 100,000 exercise books to Lagos schools. P&ID scam, court receives ex-director's death certificate, ends trial. And that's the much we can take from the Punch newspaper this morning. From the Punch newspaper, we'll flip over to the Nation newspaper. 2023 UTME AAUA undergraduate jailed for malpractice impersonation. First Lady Tinubu donates 100,000 exercise books to Lagos public schools. Edun, federal government realized 13 trillion naira non-oil revenue in 2023. Time has preserved Awos principles, legacies. Tinubu. Anambra NLC to Soludo address our welfare within 7 days. Insecurity has abated under Tinubu. Attacks now isolated, says Akpabio. Insecurity has abated under Tinubu. Attacks now isolated, says Akpabio. No cracks in Rivers Assembly, says Speaker's aide. SEC unveils new regulations to combat financial crime in digital assets. Court remands 3 over Bodija explosion. Oyebanji, Fayemi, others mourn as Ekiti APC chairman dies. Still on the stories, making the headlines on the Nation newspapers this morning. Ancelotti risk 4-year jail term over tax. Ancelotti risk 4-year jail term over tax. I am not racially abused in Poland, says Divine. Edun, federal government raked in 13 trillion naira from non-oil sector last year. Southeast Commission will end Ndibo marginalization, says Oba. Akpabio, insecurity has abated under Tinubu. Alleged 7.1 billion naira fraud. Federal government loses bid to reopen trial of Ojikalo slot. Retired HOS, permanent secretaries are still useful, says Olapa. State police will address national security gaps, says Tor Thief. PSC promotes 1,607 DSPs. Edo 2024, OT offers to support Labour Party candidates. And that's the much we can take from the Nation newspaper this morning. From the Nation newspaper, we'll flip over to This Day newspaper. Wigwe's personal assistant, Fale, narrates last encounter with his boss. Tinubu Awolowo was a victim of his ambition, hostile opposition. Amid growing power cuts, Genco's record 27 billion naira capacity losses, post 4,700 megawatts stranded supply. Adewale Tinubu kicks against Nigeria's over-reliance on IOC's subsidy payment. MPA generated 501 billion naira revenue in 2023, reiterates $1 billion port reconstruction plan. Adedeji, despite a $472.62 billion GDP, Nigeria yet to record commensurate tax inflows. IWD 2024, UNICEF urges more investment in women to promote community health system. House to constitute committee on modalities for payment of living wage to workers. Tinubu signs executive order on oil gas projects, initiates amendment of legislation to introduce fiscal incentives. Fadolapo advocates adherence to professionalism. MTN commits advertising firms on documentation of non-Nigerians. Visa restates commitment to safeguarding contactless payments in Nigeria. Semba Group unveils solution to enhance home solar experience. Bank of Ghana suspends forex trading licenses of GT Bank, FBN Bank amid regulatory breaches. Drama as Bayelsa Governorship Tribunal adjourns indefinitely. Aso Igodalo's politics without bitterness. Okay. Braces up for Ondo 2024 Guba race. Guba aspirants step up campaign as Tinubu visits Ondo. Akpabio's unending garrulity. As Catholic bishops canvass solution to nation's economic hardship, insecurity. CBN over subscription of open market bills shows confidence in economy. International Women's Day. Kalu led Constitution Review Committees inspiring inclusion, remembering MKO Abiola's transformer semiotics. Remembering NKO Abiola's transformer semiotics. Positioning naval dockyard as a force multiplier in building regional, continental, and global capacity for sea power projection. Experts HAPS on harnessing data for innovative production development. You're listening to newspaper headlines on Airborne Ade 103.5 FM. We'll now go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines on This Day newspaper. Please stay with us.
Love my friend, my friend, energizing and refreshing. Love my friend, the aroma is so yummy. Love my friend, it's a friend for the family. Sweetie, sweetie, love my friend, yummy, yummy, love my friend. Sweetie, sweetie, love my friend, yummy, yummy, love my friend.
Love my friend, a family look produced under a good hygienic environment with NAFDAC approval. Love my friend, produced family love. Love my friend, a product of Love by Foods and Beverages Limited in Novi, located at number 1 Uwotu Medical Colony, Kumuro Novi, Anambra City. Phone 0814-982-8254. Love my friend, eat healthy, live healthy.
Sweetie, sweetie, love my friend, yummy, yummy, love my friend.
Country people, another wonderful opportunity don't land for you to secure your own landed property for better location with more money before price will carry you go where you don't know. This one now legit info from the stables of Robin Fave Concept Limited. I know say you don't have it that name by now. Robin Fave Concept Limited now big name for this real estate business. We get the track record and we dey deliver for everything we talk. Now we bring you Blessed Garden Estate, phase 1 and phase 2. Now we still bring you Airlight Garden Estate and Unique Garden Estate. All these estates, dey the capital city of Delta State, and people wey sabi levels don buy them finish. But no worry, because land no dey finish. And our work na to direct you go where you go get the best value for your money. This time, we don carry am come your domot with the brand new Golden City Garden Estate, Otulu, just 2 minutes from Akoko Igbo Local Government Secretariat. This one na confirmed premium estate when you fit get with small money wey no go turn your eye at all. Just 400,000 naira for one plot inside our special promo when they on now. From now till 2 weeks time. This estate dey for Otulu off Asaba Benin Expressway, just 2 minutes from Asaba Housing Estate and 5 minutes from Tech Group of Companies. Golden City Garden Estate dey for good location when be say na only 20 minutes e go take from Coca Junction flyover, 10 minutes from Asaba International Airport, and e no far from the express route. For inside Golden City Garden Estate, you go enjoy light and water 247. The environment clean and the day serene for you and your family with good road network and street light go dey shine for every corner. You no go worry about security because solid fence dey around the estate and security men when them train wella go man the gate 247. On top that one, recreational center dey for your maximum relaxation. Wetin you dey wait for? Waka come Robin Fave Concept Limited office make you collect your own plot inside the brand new Golden City Garden Estate. Because special promo dey on now, and for this you go get 464 square meters of land when be 50 by 100 one plot for only 400,000 naira. This promo na for only 2 weeks. So no dull yourself. With only 400k, you don't become landlord inside this correct estate for we capital city. Call us today for 081 68 32 403. That is 081 68 32 2403. I say 081 68 32 2403. Once you pay, we go allocate your land, give you sharply, plus give you deed of assignment, register survey plan, and government approved decision. When go show say even government confirm wetin we dey do, you no get anything to worry about. Now we dey run am. If you no get all the money to pay now, you fit dey pay small for the one wey they call installment payment plan. Whether na 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months, as long as you no go turn your eye, better payment plan dey for you to choose. Take advantage of this promo when they on now unto say one plot of land, 464 square meters, na only 400,000 naira. Because once this promo end, the price go increase small, and the promo na just 2 weeks e go last. Secure the future for you and your family. Buy your own land today. Make yourself become landlord inside the new Golden City Garden Estate, Otulu, when be only 2 minutes from Akoko Igbo Local Government Secretariat. Come our office when they 68 32 2403. That is 081 68 32 2403. I say 081 68 32 24 Tea Garden Estate.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our in general, street report? If we do not address these challenges on Ebonadi FM, who will, as the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be?
Government, whatever.
Street report is across your streets. Yes, number the force every Friday. Yes, number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM. Bonadi Corner
24/7, 24/7.
You're welcome back to Newspaper Headlines on Airborne at the 103.5 FM. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-9666-1035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we are live at Airborne at the 103.5 FM. Drop your comment on the comment section of the live video. We are on to this day newspaper. Beige Wallet announces Nollywood actress Kate Henshaw as a brand ambassador. IWD, historic global commitment towards eliminating cervical cancer. Evolution of fertility centers in Nigeria. Why I identified with Vento Furniture. Helix, Biogen Institute. Ubomosho partners Belgium Group for Vaccine Development. That's the much we can take from this day newspaper this morning. From this day newspaper, we'll flip over to the Sun newspaper. Boko Haram abducts 200 internally displaced persons in Borno. Edo Assembly begins impeachment process against Deputy Governor. Neya Kalo Foundation donates study materials to St. Saviour's School. Appeal Court bars EFCC from retrying Kalo. Tinubu orders immediate release of grains CTs. Tinubu signs executive order on oil production. Tinubu signs executive order on oil and gas reforms. Executive order, Tinubu positions Nigeria as a prime investment destination in Africa's energy sector, Information Minister. Nigerian government threatens to revoke license of discos over poor power line. Delta DPO backs Cancer Award for combating crimes. That's the much we can take from the Sun newspaper this morning. Police PRO gets promotion, moves from DSP to SP. Bauchi governor vows a crackdown on criminals. Oshun Ilasa Varsity Vice Chancellor donates a modern integrated teaching research farm to institute on drug abuse. Reps tells federal government. Tinubu issues new directives to improve investment in oil and gas. Reps tax Tinubu governors on the congestion of correctional centers. Anambra NLC, TUC give Soludo 7-day ultimatum to address issues of worker welfare. Ishekiri leaders back Ulu of Warri condemns attack on Okere community. Oyo senior citizens get a free medical checkup, medications, revenue leakages. Reps back bill on establishment of tax crimes commission. Constitution framework, tap root of corruption in Nigeria. UNU. Niger governor warns coppers against cybercrime, criminal activities. Inflation, Buhari's tortoise and looters of noodles. Where are Yoruba's soldier ants? Tinubu dragged the federal government to court 31 times because of restructuring. Afenifere, Kogi Guba Tribunal. Northern Group frowns at appeal court pronouncement. Reps back NLC asks federal government to provide living wage for workers. And that's the much we can take from Nigerian Tribune this morning. That will also mark the conclusion of all that we have for you on this particular edition of Newspaper Headlines on Airborne WhatsApp portal for reactions. From our WhatsApp portal this morning, we have this message that says, with the economic situation rising to its apogee, our dear President Bola Tinubu should urgently evolve a measured by Jagaban's treatment of the powerless Nigerians, those described as the orphans, widows, and the poor masses in the country. Let me advise Mr. President that the needs of the poor take priority over the desire of the rich. The rights of the Nigerian workers over the maximization of profit. I feel diminished and dissatisfied that the distribution of minimum standard from Udumobosi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message is coming from Famous Christian. He's joining us from Ifite Village, Aguluzibo. Thank you so much. We have this one. It's coming from Engineer Ebuka Joshua Dawson. He's joining us from 33, and he says bloodbath in Benue, 50 killed as a military gangs go to war. What exactly is happening to our basket food of nation? And he says, I hope they are not triggering national starvation. President Bola Tinubu has issued a directive for the distribution of grains to Abuja. Residents of hardship in Nigeria is worsening on daily basis to the extent Nigerian has depend on Ukraine that has been engaged in war for more than 12 months now. But what Mr. Tinubu has done so far was Tinubu's sign. And Tinubu inaugurated. Tinubu traveled for private visits to overseas. Why masses are dying of hunger? Woe to Nigerian Labour Congress. Valentine Edene from Ukbo, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It's coming from Agonabo. He's joining us from Ofa Aguluzibo. It's coming from Agonabo. He's joining us from Ofa Aguluzibo. And he says, killing saga. Fulani militia have killed more than what will not take it easy with them. And hardship saga. Let the federal government do everything possible to put Nigeria in order so that Nigeria will work again. We are watching as things are unfolding. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It's coming from Chiko Obata from Obino Titi of Okozo in Benue, killing innocent people here in the south is calling them IPOB. Why can't those troops move to Benue and save lives? So P2B is not desperate to be Nigeria's president, but to raise his head now. And Nigerians kept silent as they did when these terrorists that's willing. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It's coming from Comrade Ibudu from Abagana, and it says the killing in Benue and Plateau State and Nigerian government don't take it serious. Imagine from Onitsha, and it says the troops killed IPOB members. My question to troops is: does it mean that IPOB is the main problem that this country has? The so-called troops are known for killing innocent youths and calling them IPOB. Why is it that the troops will never ever go to Benue State where many houses were set ablaze? Together with the owners of the houses, none of the so-called troops have come out and protest against the hunger and bad governance in the country. Rather, they focus on carrying fake news about, and it says they have disclosed how they neutralize their fellow human being, but refuse to understand that they have not been doing what they. Okay, he continued and says state police will not help this country to stop insecurity unless the group will not be solely under the supervision of Nigerian forces. One thing one should know is that those forces could not solve our problems. How could you think that not have? If this new group is formed and they are placed under the control of the federal government, what happened to the previous security outfit? Would the repeat translucent before the citizens? Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It's coming from Maloto Patrick from Nteje, and he says, I think it is an underestimation for someone to say that Lagos areas need nearly 5,000 naira daily on food. For example, a family of 5 persons and not other things being equal. Again, it is worthy to note that there are places in this country where the residents experience more hardship than the Lagos residents. Lagos was just used as an example. That is to show you that the trouble in the country. Okay, I therefore advise President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to, as a matter of urgency, do everything possible within his power to ensure that things and great person they say he who has ear, let him hear. Mwaweka Ifanye from Ikengo Gidi. And he says, the truth be told, Nigeria is more of a company than a country, where the presidents and governors or the APC is an embarrassment. And he says, may God save Nigeria under APC. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It's coming from saga in history of Nigeria. Now I concur with P2B that politicians are the most wicked people in Nigeria. Again, I wonder how Tinubu ordered the distribution of grains in Abuja when federal government produce no food. Tinubu lack competency to his comment that he is not desperate to rule Nigeria. Let other politicians emulate P2B's style of politics, which is devoid of rancor, hatred, tribalism, and bitterness. Kenneth Ndubisi from Omoezomonachi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message that says, okay, this one is coming from Pauline Wizu from Onitsha, and it says, Minister of Power is threatening that he will, okay, he's threatening that he will revoke the license of the management due to low supply of light going around in the country. My question is, can the minister tell us if he have the right to? But thank you so much for joining us this morning. Now we have this message. It is coming from Obioro from Okozu, and it says 15 IPOB members arrested. Okay, IP members arrested in Zamfara. Please, what is IPO doing in Zamfara? Okay, not again in Southeast. What a shame to federal government. Nigerian Daily News. Boko Haram abducted over 200 displaced persons in Borno, 50 killed in Benue, and others are dying of hunger. Bible says dealing with fools are endless load. Okay, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's see if we can get more reactions from our SMS portal now. As we await network on our SMS portal, we'll flip over to our Facebook portal. We have a message. It's coming from us of Francis Nnamani from Amagunze in Enugu State. And he says 24 states can pay salaries without a federal allocation budget. Then he says, this is not funny at all. I urge all the states of the Federation to begin to diversify her economy, revitalize all moribund industries, and invest hugely into agriculture to boost jobs and depending entirely on federal allocation. Thank you so much for joining us. He continued and says, on the current economic ugly situation, honestly, the average Nigerians are really suffering. May God help us. Also, Francis Nnamani from Amagunze. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. On our WhatsApp portal this morning, we have this message that says, Sapito B is the man for the job. Tinubu begged this man for help. Pride is a disease that the only cure is to bring your ego down and ask for advice. This is coming from Iweka Efanye from Ikengo Gidi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Still on our WhatsApp portal this morning, we have this message that is coming from Kenneth Ndubisu Okafor from Omoez Omunachi, and he says, it is quite unfortunate that without strike, the welfare of workers can't be negotiated. It's sad to see workers dying every day because of hardship and hunger when politicians use the workers' plight to campaign, but neglect them when they enter the office. Kenneth Ndubisu Okafor from Omoez Omunachi, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We have this message that is coming from Honorable Obasi, aka Authority is more than power. He says, appeal come development because a high court of competent jurisdiction have discharged that matter before now. And I don't know why federal government is so interested in that matter. Is it because Ogidi? And he says, may God bless Ebonadi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And this is the spot where we'll begin to call it a day on this particular edition of Newspaper Headlines on Ebonadi. Once is 7 o'clock. So keep a date and don't touch the dial of Ebonade 103.16.
How best things around us gets as the happenings around us gets as complicated as they can be.
Our government
To the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifanju, as number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonade.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonade 103.5 FM with Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties. What are your political views? Keep a date.